This is Torkoal. It's a little bit darker than the other one. And we think it's a boy. We're not sure yet because it hasn't reached maturity yet. And I want to weigh them, but I don't know where to put my scale, is the problem. They are part of the slider family. Don't kick me. You kicked me. Hey, buddy. And they are hatchlings still. I've only had them for 3 months. They're not even the size of my palm yet. Teeny tiny. Alright, let's get the other one out. Let me take a picture of his weight. Right, so it's awfully dark in my room, so I have to have my flash on. And as you can see, like I said, he's darker than this one. This is Turtwig, and we think this one's going to be the girl. I'm going to put him over here. He's not going anywhere. And whoa, she's heavy. 47 grams. Where are you going? She is feisty, and we can definitely tell them apart by the color. She is not having it with anybody. She has all attitude. She sits on him in the water and like pushes him to the bottom and stuff like that. But I wanted to get a picture of her weight too, if she'll stay still. Alright, so I showed you the yellow belly sliders. They're just babies. This is a 15-year-old red ear slider, and his name is Squirtle. Sliders can live about 30, 40 years, so he's about midlife right now. Hi, buddy. Oops. Hi, buddy. He's really big. I don't know if I can give you an example. No, because he's hungry and he'll probably try to bite me. There you go, get him swimming. Hi, buddy. Come here. If you can see, his shell is about 8 inches down. He's a big boy.
He does kick.
He does kick you. He will try to get away from you. He has never tried to really bite anybody unless he's hungry and you've got food sitting in front of him, like pellets or something. He'll go straight for your hand. But he's a good boy. He's sweet. And there's the red ear for the red ear slider. It's that little thin strip right there. It's really faded. The older they get, it fades to like a pink or a peach color. When they're younger, it's really bright. And you can tell he's a boy because of his really long fingernails. There you go, buddy. Swim, swim, swim. And he is quite the character. Okay, bye, Squirtle. I'll leave you alone with your fishy friend.
What you doing?
Alright, sir, this is our biggest ball python. His name is Klaus. Whether or not it's a boy or a girl, we are completely not sure. He's just laying there. He just doesn't care. I think he's asleep, probably. Up here, we have Toodles. Is this Toodles?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Toodles. Toodles is a rescue. He had a stuck eye cap and some stuck shed. He was underweight, so we took him to a vet and we did a lot of therapy for him for a good month straight and finally got that stuck eye cap off of him. And he's looking really good, nice and fat. He's still just a baby though. I think he's under a year old. You can't really judge a snake's age by size or anything like that. But I'm judging him based on the size of rat he eats, and he's still on pups. So he's under a year old if he's still on pups, in my opinion. Over here we have Darth Xana, and she is a champagne, or what they call a Puma. She's all curled up right there. She's done and moved most of her paper towels away. I do have a lot of them hiding as well. Let me go... Alright, this is one of our new rescues. He looks just like Toodles, a little bit darker than Toodles, also a normal morph, and also underweight. I also believe will take a pup. This will be his first feeding with us. They named him initially, they called him Sabi, as in wasabi, because he looks docile and innocent, but due to being a rescue and having some issues, he's gotten kind of a bit of a mean streak to him. So he's very feeding aggressive. And we're hoping to tame that down with some really good fat rats to fatten him up and slow him down a bit. So we'll see how that goes. This is another normal over here. This one's not ours. We're babysitting or pet sitting. Her name is Queen Amidala, I believe they called her. Or Queenie. They call her Queenie. She's a sweetheart. She's a good eater too. And that's just the normal color, normal pattern. She's just a normal. All my other snakes right now are hiding, because if I look up here you can see the yellow of Emoji hiding in his. He's a banana. So I will get video during feeding, but I will try to avoid video of them attacking rats, because I know a lot of people probably don't want to watch that. So stay tuned. So this is Saber. If you want to take his house off of him. He is a yellow belly leopard male. And pretty energetic. He's beautiful pattern, beautiful colors. He is a year old. No, he's over a year old. He's 2 years old. Snickers, female, normal color, but she is het for caramel albino. Her dad was a visual caramel albino. Yes, I see you. You want your rat. So this one is Squiggles. She is a pinstripe female, roughly 2, maybe 3 years old. We got her from a store actually, so we don't know her age. Never buy from a pet store. They don't know anything about the animals. Just, I'm gonna leave it at that. Alright, so let me feed her real quick. So this is Emoji. He is a banana. And he is het for clown. I've seen pictures of his babies. He is a proven breeder. And I got him from his breeder. And he was very sad to let him go. He absolutely loved this snake. He's a beautiful snake. He's very sweet. He's not a hunting snake, unfortunately. I don't think he would live in the wild very well, because literally I heat up the rat and I just leave it in there. He will not strike at it or anything. So he'll even hide from it. So this is Emoji. He is yellow. He is pretty. So this is going to be Cataseus. Cataseus is a rescue as well. I can't even see her head. She's 5 years old, and she came to us at only 500 grams. She was severely emaciated. She was nothing but bone and skin, really. There's no fat or muscle on her. So this is Catty. She's absolutely a sweetheart. And we're trying to get her weight back on her. She's only up to about 800 grams right now. She needs to be in the thousands. So she still looks really tiny. Alright, so this is Monty. And I'm leaving his hood on because he's one of those that's a pretty avid striker. And like I said, it's feeding day. He is also yellowish colored. He is a pastel male. And he was accidentally sold to us as a boa because whoever was manning the station at the Reptile Expo, it was about 4 years ago, they apparently put the wrong snake in the wrong container, and we noticed it, and we ended up getting basically a $100 discount. And we weren't going to point it out to him, but we knew that this was a ball python and not a boa. Yeah, hi buddy. So we're going to feed Monty. He is 4 years old, and he is our very first snake that we ever had. Where's she at?
She's behind you.
Alright, I'm going to just kind of lift it to show you what she looks like. I don't have a rat thawed for her right now, but this is Krona, and she is a normal BCI boa. And I know she's hungry because she just shed, and she's nice and silvery looking. But I do not have the ability to feed her right now until I get a large rat tomorrow. Hi, pretty girl. And this is Dobby waiting impatiently for his food. Up. Come on, up. Come on, up. 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 Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. Dobby is a Kojak. He is 8 months old. Yeah, I talk about you. He takes after his mama, who is a 12-pound Jack Russell. His daddy is a 20-pound Pembroke Corgi. So he has like mostly the body and the weight and everything of a small Jack Russell. He's got the little docked tail. And he is spoiled rotten. He's my couch potato. We've been trying to get weight on him. The problem is that he's been so picky with food. He has retained baby teeth that need to be pulled in surgery, so it prevents him from really eating anything. So we mix his food with baby food, stage 2 baby food, and he actually likes it that way compared to any other kind of food. We got him from a lady on the farm.